friends, my name is Simba and we are back today with our recipe soya milk. And so I'm going to take you through how to prepare soya milk, and I'm going to highlight some of the benefits of soya milk and how you can take them and what menus. We're going to soak a cup of soya beans. We're using soya beans in this recipe. We first begin with hot water. Allow this to soak for 5 minutes. So it has been 5 minutes, and as you can see, the beans have swelled a bit. We want to pour out the hot water. The purpose for soaking with hot water is to remove the chemicals and the preservatives that have been used to preserve the soya beans. So we are pouring out the hot water, and then you're going to soak with cold water, and we will allow this to soak overnight. So the minimum it should soak is 8 hours and the maximum 24 hours. It has been 16 hours of soaking. They have been soaking for 16 hours. We have washed them. Now we want to take them to the blender for blending. So we are going to measure 2 cups of water, cold water. And you're going to blend until it is smooth. It's very smooth. We want to sieve this to our cooking pot. Here is our cooking pot. We are going to use a tablecloth. This is what we're going to use to sieve. This will allow only the milk to pass through and no particles. So we pour. And so you press down. You can see the milk coming out. So we have our soya milk here. We're going to take it to the fire, and you're going to heat it up on low heat, and then you're going to increase gradually until it boils. So the longer you put it to boil, the more the bitter taste will disappear, and it will have a nice taste. So the beany taste is going to disappear. So it has been just 3 minutes, and we've decided to increase the heat, and it's not yet boiling, but as you can see, it resembles the cow's milk in appearance. The only difference is that this is plant-based. You're going to give it a little more time to cook. Remember, I said the more time it cooks, the more it loses the beany taste. As you can see, it boils. It is boiling just like the other kind of milk. It was almost pouring, and we have reduced the heat. You want to continue boiling it at low heat for another 3 to 5 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes. So it has taken a total of 8 minutes. And if you will increase the heat again, it is going to boil. So at this point you can remove it from fire, and it is ready to serve and to be used for other recipes. So here is our soya milk. It cooked for 8 minutes and allowed it to cool a bit. It's still hot. Now we want to serve it as a drink. We have our ginger here, ginger powder, and our molasses. You can use honey, you can use stevia, you can use jaggery. So for our case, I'm going to use a teaspoon. Sorry, I'm going to use molasses. I'm going to use a teaspoon of molasses. And I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder. Just a little. This is just to improve the taste. So soya milk, it is rich in vitamin B12. It is rich in calcium, so anyone who is suffering from arthritis, the soya milk can help in solving the problem of arthritis. It also strengthens the bones. It is a good source of vegetable proteins. It is also good for anyone who has allergies to milk-based milk. It has no lactose, so this can be a good alternative. It's rich in potassium as well, vitamin B6, which is good for the bones. And yes, you can have this as your drink. Also, this is our granola. You can use it for your granola snack. This is granola and the milk. You can add a sweetener if you wish, perhaps honey, perhaps molasses, to sweeten it. And this can be a good snack for a day off. My prayer for us as we eat and drink, that we may do this to the honor and glory of God. Bye. See you next week.